I don't need you to tell me that a Diet Coke is unhealthy. I know that a Diet Coke is probably not the best thing I'm drinking, but listen, I don't normally even finish a whole can of Diet Coke in a day. And that is the only one that I have in a day. And I'm about to make me a skinny margarita here in a little bit. Good morning, welcome back to my channel and What I Ate Wednesday. So I got myself ready. I am about to get him dressed so we can get him to school. I am also meeting up with my girlfriend this morning to go walking. I did have my coffee. I drank most of it, I would say, and I had the medium roast from Aldi, although it is that time of the year where I usually like switch to like some coconut flavored coffee, so I will probably be doing that soon. And I did. Okay, can you not like be so loud, please? I did 2 tablespoons of the vanilla Premier Protein. You're in the refrigerator. Okay, silly boy. So I did that as creamer, and then I do put a little bit of creamer, like actual creamer, in my coffee. So I do like a teaspoon, and I did the Oreo one again this morning. That one is so good, you guys. It is definitely, okay, come on, get out. That one has definitely become a favorite of mine. So I think what I'm gonna do is take my breakfast on the go because we have like 15 minutes before we need to leave, and I still need to get him dressed, get my shoes on, get his teeth brushed, his hair brushed.
No, I'm gonna put my shoes on.
Yeah, but you have to get dressed still.
Okay.
So anyways, I'm gonna do the, what's it called? A perfect bar. So this one is the dark chocolate. Okay. Dark chocolate chip peanut butter. I'm gonna take that with me and then drink some water. We're home now. So I walked with my girlfriend this morning. We went for about 15 minutes. It was not 50, like 50. It was just under an hour. And then I had to go run some errands. But I only had that perfect bar and then some water. I have not had anything else to eat since then. And I'm starving today. So I'm gonna show you really quick what I'm having for lunch. So these are just turkey meatballs. They're from Trader Joe's. I think I've shared these with you guys before. I really like these. They're really, really good, and they're just like convenient, especially if you want something quick. You can just throw them in the microwave. I've cooked them on the stove. I've done them in the oven, and they're super yummy. And then I just topped them with like a tablespoon of this sauce that I get from Aldi, and yeah, and then some Parmesan cheese, and then underneath is just zucchini. So instead of doing zucchini noodles, this is just leftover zucchini that I have from dinner the other night. I just sauteed it on the stove, and I used this stuff, this Chef Chamois garlic butter. It's Parmesan cheese and basil. I got it at Sam's Club, and it is really good. So I just sauteed the zucchini in that just to give it a little bit of extra flavor, and then put the meatballs on top. So this is my lunch for now, and then of course I do have a Diet Coke, and then we'll see if that fills me up. If not, then I will definitely get something else with that, or I'll just like move straight on to my sweet snack. I did have a handful of the white chocolate marshmallow M&Ms. I definitely have stocked up on those because they were limited edition for Easter and spring, and you guys know I was like so hooked on those. So I did have some of those. I am going to have a little snack. I actually got a package that I'm going to share with you guys. It's from DeMario Foods, and they were kind enough to reach out to me. They make like snack sticks, like, I don't want to say like jerky, but kind of like cured meat, I guess. So they basically just look like these. So there is the original pork. There's a chicken rosemary herb. That one sounds really good. 45 calories. That is really good. Total fat is 1.5 grams. Cholesterol 35 milligrams. Sodium is 370 milligrams. So it's still high, but it's like supposed to be less than a lot of the other like brands out there. And then 1 gram of carb. So these are supposed to be keto and also Weight Watchers friendly as well. There's a hot pork one, which would be yummy. And then there's also the garlic and fennel pork. But these are like their own family recipes from Italy. And it's all like made here in the United States. So anyways, I thought that was really nice. I'm gonna, I guess, chat with you guys and try these. I kind of want to try all of them. I'm gonna try this rosemary and herb. It's good. These are really good. So you can get these at Walmart and on Amazon. I will link to them below so you can find them easily. But they're good. So if you're doing like keto or Weight Watchers or any of that, these would definitely be a good option for you. So the other thing I want to talk about is my what I eat in a day videos. My last video seemed to bring in some like unsolicited feedback, and I now know it's because I put in the title 1,300 calories. And I've been getting comments and messages that I don't eat enough, and that like people going back to like previous videos. I did that one where I was like tired as a mother. Somebody had made a comment like, no wonder you're tired. You're not eating enough, or 1,300 calories is not enough for somebody to consume, blah, 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 blah. All of the comments, I will say for the most part, feel like to me they're coming from a place of concern, and I appreciate that, and I get that. I have deleted a lot of the comments because I just feel like I don't want negativity. I don't want there to be like debates between people and whatnot. But I feel like I need to address this because I do take offense to the comments. And I don't take offense to the fact that they're coming from a place of concern. What offends me is kind of like how, I guess what they're insinuating. Because some of the comments insinuated there was like an eating issue going on for me, which is not the case at all. And I take major offense to that, not because I think that that is a bad thing, but because I know people in real life who have struggled with eating disorders, and I know people in real life who have been accused of having an eating disorder, but they didn't. And I don't take that lightly, and I'm sharing with you, just like all of us who do YouTube, like we're all just sharing with you like a tiny, tiny portion of our day. And when I do what I eat in a day videos, like yes, of course I'm sharing with you everything I eat in a day, but that is not what every single day looks like for me. And when I say that I'm counting calories, it's like not being done in an unhealthy way. I love food. I love to eat. And if you guys have watched any of my what I eat in a day videos, you know, like I try to have a balance with it all. I feel like everything in moderation is always good. I've always said that. The issue is that recently I've just been eating and eating and eating like all of the really bad things. And I can tell I'm tired. I feel sluggish, and my clothes don't fit. And I'm like, I just know when my body needs to be reset. And that was the case for me. 1,300 calories is actually more than what is recommended for someone my height, my weight, and my activity level. It has been cleared by a doctor. It has been cleared by a nutrition professional. And every like calorie tracker that I've put that information into always says that I should do 1,200 calories, which is not enough for me. I feel like 1,300 for me is a good happy medium. I'm not starving by the end of the day if I do 1,300, but it's also enough for me to get back on track and lose that little bit of weight if I need to, or just maintain my weight loss. I am not trying to lose a ton of weight. I am petite, but I'm curvy and I like my curves. I want to keep my curves. I'm not trying to lose weight to be some like unhealthy version of myself. In fact, it's quite the opposite. I want to be the healthiest version of myself. Heart disease runs in my family and I'm very conscious of that. And it is something that is always weighing in the back of my mind. And if you know me in real life or you are very close with me, then you know that that is always a concern for me. So when I am saying I need to get back on track, it is because I am being mindful of that. And I'm trying to make healthier choices for my body and for myself. But at the same time, like, I love food and I still want to eat the things that I love to eat and enjoy. If I want pizza, I'm gonna eat pizza. If I want a cheeseburger or ice cream or candy, like, I'm going to allow myself to have all of those things, but I do it in moderation so that I don't go like way off the cliff, you know? My dad died way too young of a heart attack and it was completely unexpected. He'd had heart problems and he just went like that when he was taking a nap. And my grandmother died very young of a heart attack. My cousin was 31, died of a heart attack. My uncle, one of my dad's brothers, has had a couple of heart attacks. So it is prevalent in my family and it is something that I'm very mindful of. And like when I do these, or I count calories, or I'm trying to be healthy, it's because I want to be alive for a long time. For my kids, for my husband, for my family, for my friends, for myself. Like, I don't need your unsolicited advice or suggestions on things that are not at all relevant to what I'm doing. I do take offense to it. And the thing that like is so mind-boggling to me is that I would never, ever, ever, ever say to somebody that I don't know personally something that like significant to question them if there's like some sort of issue going on. I would never do that. There are plenty of people that I watch on YouTube that I could think there might be something going on there, whether it's like stress or anxiety or depression or an eating disorder or anything, but I would never, ever, ever say something to them. I would never leave it in their comments. I would never like send them a private message. I would never do that because it's not my place. Because one, I'm only seeing a very small portion of their day and their life, and I don't know them. If I did have something like that going on, I would pray that one of my family members or a very good friend of mine would address it with me. But for people that don't know me, that have never commented on any of my videos, to all of a sudden like make these comments and assumptions is like ridiculous to me. I think about it and it's like you're kind of hiding behind a computer screen. And again, like I don't feel like there was malintent behind it, but at the same time, like, would you just like go up to a random stranger in a restaurant or in a store and say the same thing to them? No, you wouldn't. I am a stranger. Like, yes, you are watching me and the whole like reason I love YouTube and I've connected with so many people is because you do feel that connection with people and you feel like you do know them. But there's that gray area where you don't really know us. You think you know us, but you don't. And so I feel like I have to get this out because it was really frustrating. It was really weighing on me. I do not have any sort of like health issues or anything like that. I'm just trying to live a healthier life, but still be happy and enjoy things that I love to enjoy, like food. So I just feel like I had to get this off of my chest because it was really bothering me. Like, I just don't feel like when we're doing these what I eat in a day videos, I have a lot of friends that do them now too, and we're not like looking, unless we ask you specifically, we're not looking for you to like give us feedback on it in a way of like you questioning whether there's something going on, because we may not be sharing everything with you and we don't have to. Like, I mean, I share a lot with you guys, but I'm not going to share like everything. Like, I do want to keep some things private in my life. So anyways, I just feel like I needed to say that. Sorry, it's like a 10-minute, 9-minute, whatever rant, but it's just not cool, okay? Like, just like, don't do it. Okay, so last week, I think it was last week, I did a post and I referenced a skinny margarita. And so many of you had sent me messages saying, share that recipe, which I've been planning on doing, I just haven't. So I'm gonna show you how to make a skinny margarita. It's so good. Chris doesn't like margaritas and he likes these. So, and it's really easy too. So I'm gonna show you how to do that really quick. So what you're gonna do is, in a shaker, you're gonna take your vodka. I use the Epsilon. This is really smooth. It's really, really nice, but you definitely want like a tequila blanco, like some sort of like silver white tequila. And I just have this handy dandy little shot glass, but basically you're just gonna do 2 ounces of tequila. So I pour it into the shot glass and then I do the other side. You're gonna add the juice of 1 lime. And then you're gonna need some agave syrup. And this is just from Trader Joe's. It's just the organic blue agave. Typically I do a teaspoon of it. You don't have to put agave in here at all. It just adds a little bit of like extra sweetness to it. Sometimes I make it without, but it's really good in. And I'm gonna show you how to make it with it. So you just do a teaspoon. And again, you can eyeball it, but I'm just like showing you all of this just for the sake of showing you. And then you're gonna put ice in here. And then you're just gonna give it a good shake. And you can already see like how cold this got. Take your cup. This actually can make 2 servings for people, but I just drink it all. Pour it into your cup. And then you're gonna take 12 ounces of Fresca. It's easier if you have the cans of Fresca, but I couldn't find them at the time that I was looking for it. So I just got the big 2-liter of it. And I just have to measure it out, which is kind of a pain in the butt, but it works. And then you're gonna take like whatever lime flavored sparkling water. So like the lime LaCroix is good. This one is the Simply Balanced one from Target, and you're just gonna do a splash of that on top. I stir it a little bit. Oh, so good. So for dinner, I kept things simple. We kind of just did a fend for ourselves night. Chris and Gunnar ended up just doing leftovers, and I made a salad. I used romaine lettuce, and then some grilled chicken breast strips that I just get from Kroger. You just pop them in the microwave. They're in the frozen food section. And I added some tomatoes and cucumbers, hard-boiled eggs, some cheddar cheese, and then I just used ranch dressing on top with a little bit of fresh ground black pepper. And I am drinking water. We are just sitting in bed right now, about to watch a movie before we get ready to go to bed. So I did get a little snack, have some ice cream, just my usual, the cookie dough and
Hi. Hi.
the chocolate cookie crumble.
Hi.
Okay, baby, they can't see you. So that is going to be my snack for the night, and that's enough. And that is actually going to do it for the rest of this vlog. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please give it a thumbs
up.
Say it again. Say it again.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Good job. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in my next one.
Bye.
Say good night. Good night.